Stage 3, I know Will didn't like my last topic for stage 3, but I got an even better one right now. James Cameron is coming out with Avatar 3. No, so I'm just joking. Nah.
2030.
Nah, I know, right? No,
Dude.
I actually just read this today, bro. Like it's kind of random because I was struggling to talk about, but like this was a pretty good topic because well, we kind of talked about it briefly, like a what if, but supposedly it's actually happening. So HBO Max and a couple of the Hollywood or you could say DC executives are actually in the works right now on doing a live action Green Lantern Corps TV series, which is kind of funny because like we were talking about it. I think it's when we were talking about the Snider cut. Like,
yeah.
Would it be cool like if they did a Green Lantern show and all that stuff, and then long behold, like here we go, like they're supposedly in the works of doing it right now. So that's
well, the question
awesome.
is, there's like, where is he? You know what I'm saying? Like we need to know what's going on that side of the galaxy.
Yeah, I mean, and he's crucial to the league too, man. So I mean, hopefully this all ties in together. But yeah, they're in development of coming up with the script for it right now, and it seems legit because like from what I got, there are gonna be. It's going to revolve around the Green Lantern Corps, but not the heavy hitters. So I know Jon Stewart is not going to be one of them, Hal Jordan, and I believe Kyle Rayner.
Yeah, those are the three main popular.
Those are the three main popular ones, yeah. They won't be revolving around this show, which I'm probably going to touch on that a little bit later, but I know...
So they're just doing like just Lantern Corps in general? Like
yeah. So they're going to have Guy Gardner. I mean, he's like one of the... I mean, I guess he's kind of popular too, but he's like the dummy one out of the group.
I'm really curious. This is gonna be HBO Max, right?
HBO Max, yes, sir.
So I'm really curious on the format of how this is gonna be presented because I know there's a Gotham series coming out from Matt Reeves' universe, and it's about Gotham police. So since the Green Lantern Corps, it's like an intergalactic police department. Is this gonna be run like a police show? Like like we're like going through the galaxy, going to these planets, handling criminals. Like will that play out like that? You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully not, man. I like they need this. Oh man, like this is one show that they really can't like screw up on, just because I don't want it to be like that. Like like. What's that?
Like
show?
police work?
Yeah, like CSI type stuff. Like I don't want it to be like that, dude. Like no,
I mean, it's gonna have
these
these sci-fi elements. It's just that let's be honest, that's what they are. They're basically they keep law and order in the galaxy. That's what they do.
Space police.
Yeah. I hope they make it kind of cool though. Like
that looks really like Space Force.
I'm about it, man.
So I mean, and also I just want to know because I know they're gonna use other comic characters, not the main Green Lanterns that we usually used to see, but other ones from the comics, and they're gonna basically establish a team around those guys.
Yeah.
My concern will be: will this be like a part of the Justice League universe, or do you think this is gonna be like its own thing?
I mean, it's probably 50-50, bro, because Kilowog, he's one of the top heavy duty Green Lantern Corps too. I mean, Green Lantern guys, but just the fact that he's going to be in this show, he might tie it into the league because he's actually really close with Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan. So the fact that one of the main big guys is going to be on the TV series can tie either it's going to be its own thing and tie into like maybe the like Arrowverse type feel, or they might even do it like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. type stuff.
You know what I was gonna say? I mean, just when you bring up like Arrow and Flash, all those the CW DC ones. But before when you were mentioning like the Matt Reeves Batman show or whatever, when I had first heard about that, I kind of thought of it as it's probably its own isolated Batman thing, just because it can be, because there's a million Batman things. As soon as I heard about as soon as Manny told me about this, I was like, oh, a Green Lantern HBO Max thing. That means DC means business about getting live action not sitcoms, but just shows like live action shows. Just because, in my opinion, like the Flash and Arrow are kind of campy. They're not a part of any cinematic universe.
Yeah,
putting Green Lantern on HBO Max, like okay, like this is gonna be serious.
I'm hoping, because I mean CW, we all know that CW is way different than HBO. So just by telling me that this show is gonna be on HBO, even if it is the Arrow guy universe who was working on it, I believe it's gonna be a more serious tone. I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's more serious. I'm hoping it's darker. I mean, it doesn't have to be extremely dark, but I just hoping a little bit of seriousness, not too like Chris said, like campy, similar to Arrowverse show or the Flash show.
Yeah.
Because again, I think HBO is the place for that. That's the place for that. Just go all out. Just give us everything that regular media won't allow us to have, because everything has to be PG-13. Just go all out. That's what I want from this show.
It'd be such a beautiful start to bringing in Batman and Superman on the same HBO verse. Like that would be amazing.
I mean, I just have my doubts that they're gonna bring all the old Zack Snider universe, and then this gets announced for not to be on the same universe. I believe a lot is riding on that re-release. Yeah. I believe a lot is riding. If that thing is successful, I don't know why they wouldn't continue their awesome hot streak, because think about it, like the world is changing. Movie theaters are closed. This is like the second coming of movies right now, streaming side of things. I believe if they are invested in this for real, like basically bringing it back is being invested. I don't see why this cannot belong to that universe, and just later on just introduce us to Jon Stewart or Hal Jordan or whatever you want to do, and just make a second Justice League movie with Zack Snyder. I believe that's very possible. I mean, I don't want to bet on it at this moment, but I believe the odds are really in the favor of something else happens after the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly it was supposed to, like, what's his face? Snyder's trilogy was supposed to be like a 3-part series, so they were gonna have the Justice League 1, 2, and 3. So I know they were probably gonna introduce like a lot more characters, and like probably the heavy hitter Green Lanterns were gonna be in the big screen, or they'll have the B-listers on this one. I feel like it'll tie up into that, like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. type thing. Like they might have like their own thing, but like you'll hear them like reference like the big guns, like
I mean, it's a great way to open the galaxy, and they say they just start like making references about stuff. It just opens up the door for so many things. Like you will watch that show literally just to find Easter eggs. Like that will be the main goal of that show. Like if they just see, oh, we're like striking this villain, is this person, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, dude, you're gonna on your mind is gonna be like really quickly thinking, man, how cool will it be this dude fighting Superman, or how cool will it be this dude fighting Green Lantern? Like you will start thinking about it. So it's like the best show there is to expand the whole DC universe. I mean, that's my take. I believe that's how they should handle this series, and that would be amazing.
Speaking of villains too, like they actually even said that even though Hal Jordan and all those guys are going to be in the show, but Sinestro, he's going to be the foil for the series. So that'll be kind of cool to watch. Yeah,
that's starting off pretty strong.
Yep. And then like they're possibly in talks of it. That they were saying that they're possibly not sure if they're going to introduce like the other colored lantern cores, like the red, the orange, like all those guys. So like,
do you think it's gonna be the same, or it's gonna be recast?
No, I think they might
Ryan Reynolds back in.
I'll be honest with you, man. Ryan Reynolds talks a lot of shit, but how the Justice League is now, without a Green Lantern, I'll say he'll be stupid not to come back. Like
I just can't. He's too. I don't want to see Van Wilder and Deadpool in the Justice League. Like I can't, man.
It sounds weird, but man, here's the thing. Ryan Reynolds, after that, he kind of was like in a rotten spot.
But that wasn't his fault though. That was straight up writing, dude. Cause
that movie just sucked.
I thought he was a good Hal Jordan, dude. It's just the writing around him, dude, was horrible. That's what made
whatever it was, it messed him up completely. That's why he makes so much fun out of it. But think about it. This will be like in his comedy timing, in his thinking, because this dude, what is his name again? Zack
Snider.
Zack Snider.
No. Green Lantern.
Hal Jordan.
Ryan
Reynolds.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
God, thank you, appreciate it. So Ryan Reynolds, I mean, in his mind, it should be like, man, this dude is sarcastic to the top. So it should be like, if I come back as this will be like super unexpected. Not even I would have expected to come back to reprise this role as this dude. So it'll be like the super most crazy irony ever, man. And I believe I believe he'll be a success just because of that. After Deadpool, anything is possible for Ryan Reynolds, man. Anything.
It would just be so messy, man. If DC has Deadpool as Green Lantern again, and 4 Jokers and 2 Batmans, like,
but I mean,
it would just be watery.
He's not Deadpool in this universe. You know what I'm saying? Deadpool is Marvel, so they can just scratch it. Before Deadpool was Ryan Reynolds was Green Lantern.
But Ryan Reynolds is like Will Smith is Will Smith in every movie. Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds. Detective Pikachu is Ryan Reynolds. Deadpool is Ryan Reynolds. Van Wilder is Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. He's great. I see him, and I very much see Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, if he gets the offer, I doubt it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be recasted. I think it's gonna be probably Jon Stewart. I'm very positive that something like that is more possible than this. But if he gets the offer, man, I'll say he'll be stupid not to do it. Like, he might hesitate for a minute, but I believe if he goes like full circle into this joke that Green Lantern was, is gonna finish. Is gonna complete the circle by saying yes. I'm gonna rephrase my role.
He might do it, man, just to as like a redemption type of thing, just because the movie sucks so bad. Like, he would probably take a shot at it just to like closure. Like, you know what?
People like us talking about it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna do it.
It'll get people talking. That's for sure.